Desert Owl Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you all are having a great day. It's Friday the 26th of May, the start of the Memorial Day weekend. I hope you had a really good week and that you have a nice weekend planned. For those who have 3 days off, that's fabulous. I know my husband doesn't, but that's okay. We're getting ready to go on vacation, so we'll be just doing things around here and kind of taking it easy. What I have for you are some items from Everyday eCrafts. They were kind enough to send me these for review. But before we start, I'd like to say hello to all my subscribers and my new subscribers. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my channel and my videos. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. It really makes a difference with the YouTube algorithm and my videos getting out there. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below or send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Now, Everyday eCrafts, if you've never been to their store before, they're an online store. They offer a multitude of different crafting items, from diamond painting to cross stitch to resin molds to paint by number to jigsaw puzzles. The list just goes on and on and on. And they are offering 30% off right now, which is a great price. You don't even need a code. You just put it in your cart and it'll take it off. So let's take a look at what I got here. I think take this stuff out of the bag. Now, this first stamped cross stitch kit, I don't like that, Claire, is a generic kit. It doesn't have a manufacturer name on it. And I didn't like these at first, but the more I get them, I see they've greatly improved. So I like them now. And it is a picture of a lighthouse at night. I'll put a picture down below so you can see it better, because this isn't a very good one. But there's a lighthouse and then all these beautiful colored stones with a night sky, and I think maybe a moon up there. I thought it was really pretty, and I'm curious to see how this is going to translate over into a cross stitch. It's got some absolutely beautiful blue colors in here. So let's take a look at the actual pattern itself. It's got your, it says 11 count up here in the corner, your item number, which is important to know in case you need to get a hold of customer service if you find any problems with your kit or run out of floss, because they're supposed to give you enough floss for this. It says it's 32 by 53 centimeters and it's gridded like your actual fabric is, so that if you have to find an area on here, it's easy to do. Very clearly printed. This is a long and narrow picture. And then we've got our legend on the side with the number of your floss on the floss organizer, your corresponding symbols over here, and your DMC codes. So this picture has 39 colors, and it is 116 stitches across by 207 stitches vertically. I think this is plenty big. Plenty big. You can see things really well. Even me without my magnifier, I can see it just perfectly. So let's look at the instructions. Looks like it's a copy of the Joy Sunday instructions, which are wonderful. It tells you how to find the right floss color, the stitches with diagrams, but I think with this one you'll only need to do the full cross. Tips, and how to rinse your fabric out afterwards and iron it. Now, I've never ironed, but I probably need to. But I have followed these instructions and rinsed out the ink when I've finished a cross stitch, and it comes out just fine. So good instructions to have. I'm glad they include those. And let's take a look at the fabric now. The edges are all serged, which is wonderful. It's not going to unravel as you work. This kit is really nice because I think it's a good combination of confetti and color blocking. You've got a lot of color blocking here, and when you've got big areas of just one color, that's why they put the number, floss number, in the middle. And then you come down here and we've got our confetti, but I mean, it's not crazy. It's not like you're going to do 20 different colors in a square. So that is really nice. Let's take a measurement on what the actual picture size is in inches. I've got to lay it this way though, because it's a tall one. So, oh, that's the wrong way. So let's see. It is about 18 3/4 inches vertically, the actual picture, and not quite 10 1/4 horizontally. Close, but not quite. It is a little stiff, but it will soften up as you work on it. Would I use a hoop? No, not with this. It's nice and stiff enough to be able to hold it in your hand. And with these kits, the great thing too is that you can start it wherever you want. You know, sometimes I'll start at the bottom, work my way across, and just work my way up and roll it as I go. But then other times I jump around. I guess I'll get bored with a color and want to try a different color, and that's kind of how I do it. When we look at the actual floss, I love these colors. So let's take a look. So we've got a nice little toolkit here in a great reusable bag. These bags are great to reuse for diamond painting too. They're not the cheap little thin bags. So we've got an adjustable thimble, 5 needles in a little poofy, and a threader. So the only thing you really need are some scissors to cut your threads. I wish they'd, I keep suggesting that maybe they start including snips, because I've gotten some kits from AliExpress that do include those little pushy scissor things. That would be nice if they all came that way. But then after a while, I guess you'd end up with so many pairs, right? So we have a hank of 791. These hanks have 40 strands in them. The strands are 6 individual strands inside. And with an 11 count, you'll separate 3 strands from one of these, and that's what you would thread and use in your needle. So we have 791, and then we have this purple, 327 purple. Pretty colors. So being that this is a night picture, it is dark, but it's got some absolutely gorgeous blues, pinks. Oh my goodness. Reds, such a variety of colors, so many purples and blues, and then I love this color here. I've seen this called sea glass or duck egg blue. I don't know. It's a greeny blue, so pretty. And I think these lighter colors mixed in with the darker colors are really going to pop out. Nice soft floss, a whole lot of it too. I think this is just a really pretty kit. And then we've got the second card that's got some lighter colors on it. Those are actually almost like peachy colors with some white, I think, close to white. What is that? 3665. So that's white with just a little hint of like a blue or a green, but it's very light, very pretty. So yeah, I think this is a cute kit. I think it's a great picture. I'm curious to see how a picture like that translates over into cross stitch. And these floss cards are, I should have showed you this before I wrapped it all up again. As most of you know, these floss cards are numbered, so this is how you find your floss color. For instance, you've got number 1 over here, this purple, and you just know that number 1, red, anywhere you find red on here, this purple is going to go, this color right here in that spot. These don't have the item number or the product number written on them. I would do that, but the bag does have a sticker, so if you keep your floss in your bag, it does tell you right here that that is the kit number it goes to. So yeah, this is really pretty. I like it. All right, let's go on to the next one. Now this one is a spring kit. This beach picture was $10.99. This picture is also an 11 count, or this pattern. They have, Spring makes excellent kits, and they have a series of just the season's wreaths, so you can get it for spring, summer, fall, winter. It comes in a very nice reusable pouch. These are really, really nice kits. I love spring kits. I have not found anything about a spring kit that I didn't like. So here's the picture without the glare. It's just full of flowers. It's got your sunflowers and your pansies and roses. It's got a little bee, and it says summer. And then we have wonderful directions. And I think it's the same on both sides. It is. So they give you instructions on how to stitch, how to find your color, little tips and notes, and then how to care for your fabric afterwards and get that ink out. Wonderful instructions on that. And then we have the printed pattern. Very nicely printed. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's got your grid lines. So that's one side. This is the other end of it. This is 46 colors. So for a picture like this to have 46 colors, because this isn't a super big picture, I think that is awesome. The detail is going to be beautiful. So we have 46 full stitch colors, and then we have 4 backstitch colors. It's not super backstitch heavy. I mean, you can see the name, summer, the bee, some of the flowers around here are backstitch, but the whole thing doesn't need backstitching, unless of course that's how you want to do it. You can always do it if you want to. I just think backstitching just brings out so much detail. And this is 120 stitches across by 120 stitches vertically. They bag their patterns separate, which I think is excellent because it keeps it clean. Nice touch that I don't see other companies doing. And this kit, they are temporarily out of stock. I couldn't get you a price, but it was under $10. They do have the other wreaths available. And look how nicely printed this is. It's so big. It's printed so big. So the legend's on the side and the bottom. And so nicely printed. Edges are serged. You got your product number up here. It tells you how many stitches. All gridded in case you need to refer back to the pattern because you need clarification on a symbol. Now in here, because the back stitching helps write the word summer, so you'll only cross stitch in those areas and then back stitch the rest of the word. But the thing about these kits with the ink washing out is if you don't want to put that word in there, you don't have to, because all that ink here will all come out when you're done with the rest of it. So this is a really, really nice kit. Now they don't give you a little tool kit with this, but they do give you a couple needles, and the colors on this are really pretty. Just nice, pretty summer flower colors with the greens and the golds and the reds and the pinks and the purples. And then over here we've got some really pretty, so many greens. So many greens and different shades of red and different shades of purple. So these are really nice. Nice soft floss with perfect summer flower colors. Now I want to do a measurement real quick on the size. The picture size of this will be 11 inches by about 10 3/4, so it's almost a perfect square. Yeah, that is so nice. I love these spring kits, and I like the fact that now you can sort when you go to their website and just look up spring kits if you want. If that's what you want to get, you don't want to look at all the others, you don't have to. The last thing I got was this magnet. It was $2.99, and you can use it for a needle minder while you're working on your cross stitch, or you can use it as a cover minder for diamond painting. And it is the same picture that I just showed you. It is the summer wreath Goodness sakes, how do I open this up? Okay. And I thought it would be cute to have something that matched. So it says summer on it. It's plastic. Come on, focus. So it matches this picture, and I just thought it would be cute to have. It holds your needles. What you do is, if you've never used one, you just put this on top, put the magnet on the bottom. Oop, I had it on the wrong side. And there, it holds it in place. So if you have a needle and you're sewing and you have to get up and walk away from it, it will hold your needle for you. You don't need to put it through the fabric, and it's not going to come off. And I thought it would be nice to have them match. I thought that would be really fun to do. So down below I will have a link to Everyday eCrafts. They do have buy 3 get 1 free right now, so you put 4 in your carts and the lowest price one will be a free one, and they do a free shipping over $50, I believe. So check them out. I would like to thank them for sending me these items for a review. I hope you have a wonderful and safe Memorial Day weekend. Take care, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.